Hello there. So I'm standing on the front door stoop looking out at the driveway that services these four houses back here. So, as you can see, now you would need to park in your garage or in the street. And there's plenty of parking here. This one has a little orange tree on the front. You have this nice deck, not deck, a nice porch. I'll come back out and get the other angle from it in a little while. But I'd like to introduce our lovely guests.
Hello.
Hi, honey. So, I'll walk you through. You walk in and immediately you have your kitchen. And you've got a microwave oven that's built in. It's good when they separate them and they don't make them part of the other appliances. Sometimes they build in a microwave with a stove too, and it's not good because if one goes out, then you have to replace both of them. This has a really nice whirlpool range that has the burners that go all the way, or the grate that goes all the way across, and then in the middle it's got the burner also, so you have 5 burners. You've got the white cabinets that are really in vogue right now and timeless. And I'm showing you right now the ceiling with all the nice LED lights. They put off a nice thing. Now, when you look at the walls, you'll notice that the walls looking straight on like this don't look very colored. But if you go down and you look at the baseboard and the difference, it's a very light gray. I think it's almost exactly the color that I have in my house, and I love it. It goes with everything. So you've got the bright white baseboards, and then you've got the luxury vinyl plank flooring. And let me see if I can find, let me go over here. I'm trying to find a part of it that is more accurate, because okay, probably right through there is more accurate to what it looks like in person, because right here it picks up too much white. It's not that white. So, and the same thing, the sun is shining on it over there. So, one of the things that's really nice about this kitchen is the island, and it is my favorite granite. Beautiful granite. When you have granite in a kitchen, if you have big pieces of rock like that one, and a lot of movement in it, like this right through here, that is a higher grade and more expensive granite. And this one has that, and it has that on all the cabinets. Those are the countertops for the whole kitchen. So you've got a little area there that's good for like a coffee center. A corner area over there. And then nice prep area. Oops, hit the straw, the high chair. Lots of drawers there. If you look from here, standing in the kitchen, looking towards the family room, you can see the large wall with built-ins, and they have their TV there. And it doesn't look like they've mounted their TV. Nope, their TV is just sitting there. It can be mounted as well. In the back, you see the yard that has already been landscaped, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But it has the door that opens all the way up, so you have a feeling of being inside, outside at the same time. Here's your large dining room area. It's a very big table. There's plenty of room for it. The most impressive part about this house is the view. You've got a view from every window on this side of the house. Look at that. And this was a model home in the beginning. So because of that, they usually take the best lot, and they did in this case, and they put it in this one. Hence the difference in price between this one and some of the other ones that have sold. Views can mark a price up, $150,000, $250,000 just for a view. It's called a lot premium when you buy a house with a real pretty view. So you've got this area here where they put the rocks in. Then you've got all this grass already done with the borders. They have put this, when you buy a new home, it does not come with this cement, so that was already put in. And then out there you've got a barbecue that's built in, and all of the pavers that are interlocking pavers. I'll go out there in a few minutes, but they want our shoes off, so I've got my shoes off. I'll have to put them on and go back out there, but I'll give you a little view of it. Large area where people could sit outside and enjoy that beautiful view. And here's what the area looks like out there. And then over here, We've got a couple of trees that are planted, and they look like they might be flowering trees with the rocks in. You've got your glass enclosure, and it is very clear. Let me go up here with no screen, so you can see how clean the glass stays. I know that has been a concern of some of my clients when they buy a house that has a glass fence like that, but it stays pretty clean. And you've got some trees planted here that will eventually grow up for privacy. And the ones over here have already grown up quite a bit. These are podocarpus, and they grow very quickly. If you want, they will fill it all the way in and make it look like a hedge. So you just trim them back if you want to be able to see through them like they're doing here. And then right through there, they didn't put any trees so you didn't ruin the view of your mountain. It's a large yard. It's kind of funny because this is billed as more of a, I don't know, smaller house, but this smaller house has a large yard, and that is really hard to find. So I appreciate that. That's a roller shade that you can put down when the sun is hot to block the western, because you're pretty southwestern view right through there. And that apparatus in the back puzzled us when we first walked in the middle of the screen. It looks as though it might be some sort of an awning, shade awning. That's their front area, like a sunroom that they've made, and it looks like that might be a shaded area. Don't think it's to HOA regulations, so that might be something we want to check into. So I'm going to stop the video now and pick up again so we won't make too long of videos.